What's up, guys? I just wanted to go over a few of the new features in the game in case you haven't been on. The scoring system is different now. It goes a lot by completely different things than anything before. Yes, it still goes by damage per second, but now it also goes by, say if you go down, you lose 1,000 points. If you go down and extract, you get a 1,000 loss for going down and then 2,000 for extracting. So you lose 3,000 of your score for that. So you get penalized for going down. Picking somebody up after they go down gives you 1,000, but you have to be cautious because you don't want to go down at the same time. Now, it also goes by, say you put a nano effect on something, that will increase your score, plus you get assist scores and kill scores, and it's just so much different than it used to be. So I mean, I don't think it's that hard. Personally, you'll see a lot of people using, I don't know what you want. I like using a fast. I score pretty high up most of the time, and I use a fast shooting weapon unless it's one of the afflicted incursions or sieges. Then a lot of people are just sitting there and they'll plant a lot of their bombs right there and just blow them up so they can get all the kills. And I actually tend to, when I see that going on, I just switch over to a BMG like a Stingray, and I don't heal. I rarely heal, but I'll sit there and make sure I pop every one of those people. I'm sitting there holding the trigger before they even spawn. That way I hit every one of them right before they can blow up their grenades, and I get the points for them. So that's a good thing to do, and you can score pretty high doing that too. It's just, you're never really killing, but you're getting a lot of assists, and it's counting as putting a nano on them at the same time. So I mean, if you really want to score high, that's what I say do. I mean, there's plenty of other opinions, but it's what works for me. And right here, yeah, this isn't a fast shooting weapon, but sometimes you just got to mix it up a little bit. Shotgun can be fun sometimes, but this isn't going to be that high scoring. I've scored there's much high. I mean, look at this. If you don't know, 2 keys change too. Look at this, 15 keys, and that's not my max. I've gotten 46 keys, and yes, I just said that I have gotten 46 keys from incursions before. I think I scored around 240,000 points. So yeah, that's awesome. I love the keys, and that's good because they also made it where you don't really want to use your salvage to buy keys anymore. They made it to where salvage, you really want to keep it for opening mod slots because they made it more expensive again, like it used to be back in the old days. Now this has been really bad lately with the servers and stuff, so there haven't been as many people. It seems like either we're getting disconnected right now or we are playing with 2 or 3 people, which is what some of these scores are. It's hard to score too high when there's not many people to help you get your score up, because the assists and stuff make a big difference. This right here, what you're seeing, this is what I'm talking about. I did an entire incursion alone, and this was 90 to 95% of my kills. 300 and something kills were all Vulge. I think I spent like 2.5 hours on this incursion alone. So yeah, fun times. I don't know if it was worth the 20 keys. But, yeah, be aware of the new scoring system and everything. And there were new weapons that came with the Gunslinger. If you watched my walkthrough, you saw them as special weapons. But we also get some of these weapons as... Yeah, and there you see the score. Look at the kills and stuff. Oh, so many Vulge. But anyways, I haven't got any legendary ones or anything. But here we go right here. We'll go ahead and have a look at the new weapons right here. Now I'm just going to go over a couple of the guns, the really interesting ones, the ones that actually have cool stuff with them. And the first one is going to be this HP7 Wildcat. And it's great because you see it's a Wolfhound. That's good enough right there. It's a Wolfhound that when you're reloading has a chance of giving you an overcharge. And it does it well. Obviously I've mastered this thing, so this is definitely something to use. And I think somebody's playing background music in the background for me. Or talking. Alright. There's another new one. But it's not the one we want to go over. These 33% health ones, I'm not big on those, so... The sniper rifle. Yeah, here we go. 40% chance on a critical kill to produce a cloak-like effect. That is pretty cool. I don't use it a lot, but it is pretty cool. Now, I also like this ground splitter. It's a grenade launcher, but your shield, when your shields are down, you get 15% damage increase. That's not too bad. And this is my hands down favorite. That you can get a VBI SMG, 20% chance of full reload to produce a blur-like effect. It's just so neat to be reloading and then boom, there's a blur effect going on. That's pretty darn cool. And you can see this. Now, I do like this gun right here. It's a VOT fragger and a VOT fragger, but the speed, movement speed, you have to be at 33% health. That's like saying I'm going to run away. Those are the guns that really have impressed me so far out of all of this. I just thought I'd show you those. If you look into the reputation vendors, they have epic mod hordes in there. And those are tier 4. We normally use tier 3. Now you can get tier 4s without spending real money. So now you can get tier 4. It just costs, but it costs you 40,000 scripts, 75 keys. And if you're at Paradise, it costs you 50 reputation points. Any other vendor costs you 100 reputation points. So I just thought I'd show you me buying a couple of them and show you what I got and everything. I mean, these are really, really, really expensive to get, but it's kind of cool to have tier 4 mods too. So this was another neat little thing they added in here. So there are a few changes, more than just the story. There's a few other things. Now hopefully they can get the server stuff situated out, because it really makes the incursions a lot more fun. I have gotten 3 or 4, I'm not sure. I think it's 3 legendaries off of the incursions now. So that seems to be the way to do it, because all I seem to get out of a tier 4 box is 4 blues, 4 blues, 4 blues every time I hit one. So that's why I didn't mind spending my keys on these epic mod hordes, because you kind of get tired of hitting boxes and seeing almost nothing but blues. And the best I've done is a tier 3 with 3 purples, and so I haven't pulled a legendary out of a box in I don't even know, like a month and a half, 2 months. So, but these are some of the new changes. Hop on and check some of this stuff out. I was really happy with this Gunslinger DLC. I'll be happier when the server stuff is fixed, because I'm tired of playing either with 1 to 2 or 3 people, or with getting disconnected all the time. But we'll see. Maybe they'll get all this stuff situated out. Hop on here. If you haven't hopped into Defiance in a little bit, I say it is worth coming back and checking out if they get the server stuff fixed. And I will catch you guys later.